Good morning, Jose Ignacio, Javier, Fernanda.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you? I am fine. I am fine, thank you. What about you? How are you?
I'm tired and sleepy, but
yes,
good because it's Friday.
Yeah, it's hard to get up early on Fridays. Okay, so the students are connecting. I see that they are trying to connect, right? Okay, we're going to see. We are going to continue talking today about teenage years and childhood. And did you see, I sent the next evaluation instructions. Did anybody read them?
Yes, on the mail.
In the mail, yes.
I read it.
Okay, so in the instructions it says that you can talk about childhood, or that you can talk about your teenage years, your adolescence. And today we're going to talk about that, okay? So please, everybody, hello, wake up, please. We have some homework for today, pages 30 and 31. Yes, page 30, past simple irregular verbs, right? So who is ready, please, to start with the homework? We have here past simple irregular verbs, and the first part is was and were, and then we have did. After that, we have the past tense of verbs that are irregular and questions. So page 30, we have be and have. Complete the dialogue with the correct form of be and have. Yes? Jose Ignacio, are you ready with that?
Yes, yes.
Fernanda Torres, are you ready with your homework? Okay, so Jose Ignacio, your letter A, Fernanda, your letter B.
Okay.
Miss, I only have the answers here.
Okay.
I'm turning on my computer.
Okay, so let's see. Jane, it's nice to see you back. How was your trip to Amman, Jose Ignacio?
It was fine, thanks.
Did you have a lot of meetings?
Yes, I had some every day, and my meetings with Mohammed. My meetings with Mohammed were very successful.
Oh, good. The last time he was in England, he seemed interested in the dealership. But what about Amir? Did you have any meetings with him?
No, I didn't have the chance to see him or his manager. They weren't in the office when I called. They were in Dubai.
Yes, that's right. They were in Dubai. Okay, page number 31, other irregular verbs, complete the text with past simple. It says here, money, money, money. And we are talking here about the inventor of Diners Club cards. It's McNamara, Frank McNamara. And we have here his story. Yes? So, who is ready for reading this? Who is ready for reading? Nobody? Rodrigo Vildosola, can you read?
Yes, but if you want me to read, I have to turn off my camera because I'm from my cell phone. So,
Okay, go ahead.
okay. Which page do I have to open?
31. We finished checking 30 and now we are checking 31.
Okay, let me check it. It's from the handout of the homeworks.
It's from business,
Uh,
essential business grammar and practice.
Let me see, I
Fernanda,
don't have it.
so you're not doing your homework. Fernanda Santis, do you have this paragraph with the past tense of the verbs?
Yes, miss.
It says, one evening in 1949.
One evening in 1949, Frank McNamara
Mm-hmm,
an important dinner meeting with two business colleagues.
mm-hmm.
Before leaving the house, he got changed
He got.
into a new suit. Unfortunately, he forgot that his wallet was in the old jacket pocket. So he left home with no money.
Yes, he left home with no money. Continue. He met.
He met the two businessmen at a New York restaurant and they had an expensive meal. After dinner, the waiter brought Frank the bill. When he put his hand in his jacket pocket, he found that his wallet wasn't there.
Well, yeah, wasn't there or was not there. Yes. Mm-hmm. And? Okay, another student, because you are the only one who has been reading. Diego Pino, do you have the rest of the paragraph?
Yes, miss. What was made? Okay, wait, what? Okay.
What made, look at this. What made the problem worse? What made the problem worse? You have to use your intonation, right?
Okay, miss. What made the problem worse was that he didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The manager of the restaurant and his two colleagues. I put miss didn't have, no?
Yes,
Or
didn't have. No,
okay.
didn't have. Remember, Diego, you say haven't when you use the verb have as a present perfect. Yes, I haven't been to England, or I haven't lived in another country. We haven't been attending the university. In that case, the verb have means haber. Yes, when we say the verb have as tener, you have to use didn't have or doesn't have or don't have, and in this case it's past. So you say didn't.
Okay, except for be.
The verb be, the past tense, yes, is wasn't or weren't.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. His two colleagues
didn't have any catch with them. In the end, he rang his wife at home. She drove over to the restaurant with his wallet and paid the bill. After that incident, Frank thought. Okay. Frank thought of a new way of paying for meals in restaurant by using a card. Yes. He set up a new company called Dinner Club.
Called Called diners.
Okay,
Diners club.
Called Diner Club. In 1950, people all over New York began began to use this credit card to pay the meals. At first, about 20 restaurants.
In the city?
Continuous? Okay.
Yes, at first, about 20 restaurants in the city.
In the city, took. In the city, took the cards, but dinner club cards quickly became very well known across the country.
Mm-hmm.
Diners club cards were very popular with traveling salesmen
mm-hmm.
who went from city to city. If you had a car, it meant that you didn't have to travel with a lot of cash, and people felt safer.
Yes, absolutely. People felt
Okay.
safer.
The company grew quickly.
The company grew quickly.
It's with E, no? Or no?
The company grew. It's GREW.
Grew. Okay.
Grew. It's GREW.
Grew. Okay. I put that. And some other banks saw that it was a good idea. In 1958, American Express and Bank American came out. The age of plastic money had arrived.
The age, repeat, Diego, the age of plastic money had arrived. Yes. Interesting story, yes. It was it was because he forgot his wallet that he thought about having, money in plastic. So I think this guy was incredibly intelligent. And well, today, everybody uses plastic. Yes, everybody uses cards when paying in markets. Exercise 3. Make sentences about the text in 2 with the negative form of the verbs in the box. You have to use the negative here, right? When Frank McNamara left his house, he didn't take his wallet with him. Fernanda Torres, number 2.
He didn't know the manager of the restaurant.
Continue.
His colleagues didn't have any cash with them. Until Diners Club started, people used cash. They didn't pay by check or credit card. People didn't feel safe traveling with lots of cash.
Excellent. Complete the questions with the verbs in the box. Where did the 3 men eat? They ate at an expensive restaurant, right? Number 7, please, Javier.
Did Frank's colleagues have any cash? No, they didn't have any money.
The pronunciation is, look at the chat.
Colleagues.
Did Frank's colleagues have any cash?
No, they didn't have any money.
Any money. The pronunciation,
Money.
guys, this is the pronunciation. Money. Fernanda Santis? Money, not money, it's money. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, Javier, number 8.
Who did Frank ring? He rang his wife.
9.
9. What did Frank's wife bring? She bought his wallet. Did Frank set up Diner Club in 1958? No, he set it up in 1950.
Javier, yes, Javier, no, repeat after me. No, he set it up in 1950.
No, he set it up in 1950.
Yes, he set it up, set it up.
He set it up, set it up. Okay.
Yes, that's right, very good. Cristina Liste, did you write true sentence about yourself, I'm sorry. In 2000, what happened with you, Christian?
In 2000, I was 2 years old. 5 years ago, I was in my graduation. Last year, no se me ocurrió.
But did you do your homework?
Sí, o sea, las demás sí la hice.
English, Christian, speak English, no Spanish in my class, please. Repeat after me. I did the rest of the homework. Repeat.
I did the rest of the homework.
But I didn't do this part.
But I didn't do this part.
Okay, you didn't do it. Okay, 5 years ago, you can say I graduated from high school. That is not true, but to say something, okay? What about last year?
Last year, I was in my second year in university. Last summer, I stayed in my house.
Okay, I stayed at home in Santiago. Okay.
Last week I was in my last week I was in
last week I was what?
I was in my vacations.
Oh, yes, yeah. University break.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you very much. Let's go, everybody, please. We finished checking homework. Now we're going to do handout number 14, please. Handouts, Alexandra, Joaquín Quiroga, Cristian Moreno. Okay. Christian told me that he was not going to participate in the assistantship because he had to do something else. But what time is your assistantship?
11:14.
What time is your assistantship?
11:40.
Okay, at 11:40.
Classes with you now, then we have math, and then I was planning to go to the supermarket.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. Please, everybody, handout number 14, yes? It says here, questions with the past tense of to be. Remember, please, that when you use the verb to be born, it's necessary to use always the verb to be, because some people forget and some people say, I born in Santiago. That's not correct. You say, I was born, you were born, we were born in Santiago, yes? Okay, so tell me please, can you read, Fernanda Torres, can you read the examples here? You have questions, negative, and answers. Go ahead.
Where were you born? I was born in Sao Paulo. I wasn't born in Seattle. Where were your parents born? They were born in Hong Kong. They weren't born in the US. Continue?
Yes, please.
Did you live there for a long time? Yes, I did. I lived there for 6 years. No, I didn't. I didn't live there long. How long did you live in Sao Paulo? We lived there until I was 6, from 1986 to 1992. We didn't live until 1992, then we came to the US. Did she move here last year? Yes, she did. She moved in May. No, she didn't. She moved in 2002. When did they come here? They came here about 3 years ago. They came when Lynn was 16.
Tell me, please, has anyone here in the class lived in another city or in another country? Have you ever lived in another city or in another country? Fernanda, you say yes?
Oh, live? No.
Not live, okay. Nobody in the class?
Actually, myself, no.
Yes, only Cristian Moreno, right? So can you tell me a little about that? You were born in what city and then you grew up in what city and then you moved to Santiago when? Can you please tell me?
Okay, so I was born in Guatemala City.
In what city?
Guatemala City, the capital of
Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Okay, yes, the capital.
And actually, I grew up there. I lived there like for my first 18 years. And then last year, I moved here to continue my university studies.
And it has been really difficult, Christian, for you, I think, and also for the international students. Because last year we had this social outbreak that was in the social, crisis in Chile in October, remember? And you were here. So it was difficult for you and also for your family. Probably they were worried because they knew that you were not attending classes, right?
Yeah, actually, if you say me, I would thought twice if this was my first year at the university. Like imagining that this year was the year that I moved here, I probably won't move
here. Yes, and now, how do you feel now?
Well, it's like kind of difficult, but at least we are having classes, so like there's like the reason I am here.
Okay, yes, because now it's not the social crisis, now it's the pandemic, so it affects everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world you would be with online classes now. It's not only here in Chile, right? Okay, so you were born in Guatemala and then you grew up in Guatemala and you moved to Santiago last year, right? That's the situation. Very good. Okay, so when we talk about past tense, we talk about years, right? We say here 1906. Yes, Jose Moraga, can you read the years here? The years?
Yes. 1906. The other one is 1988. The other one is 2007 and 2015.
2015, yes, that's right. Okay, so now you are going to work in groups and you are going to complete exercise A and B, guys, okay? In exercise A, you have to complete the sentences with time expressions that are true for you, yes? So you can share and say, okay, what about you, Fernanda? In my case, I learned to ride a bicycle in 2014 when I was 12 years old, for example. What about you, Christian? Yes? So you have to talk about your personal and your true stories. And then in letter B, you have to do A and B, complete the questions, and then ask and answer the questions to your partner, okay? You are going to have 5 minutes to do letter A and letter B, okay? So please join the breakout rooms now. Oh, I made a mistake. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. I closed all the rooms. They are going to be closing 42 seconds, Javier. I made a mistake.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we will have to wait and open the rooms again. I'm so sorry. 28 seconds to close. I just pressed, you know, something and I didn't. Oh my God. They are not going to understand anything. They're going to say, why are the rooms closed so fast? I gave you 5 minutes to do it. And okay, open all rooms. Now open. Okay. Guys, I made a mistake. I closed all the rooms. Okay, now we are going to do it again, okay? Because I just pressed something and I closed the groups. I'm so sorry. Okay, so now the rooms are open, yes? No? Can you join, Christian, Felipe? Can you please now join again? Can you join now the groups, Jose Ignacio?
Miss, by on my team, my group.
Yes, I made a
How do that?
mistake and I closed the rooms, but
Okay.
now you have to join again, please.
How do that?
It says join the groups. In the breakout rooms, okay, I am going to move you to, okay, I'm going to assign a group for you, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Diego Pino. Fernanda Santis. Diego. Diego, now you have to join.
I don't look anything. I only look you, Miss. I usually look special windows
Okay.
and say, for example, assigned to group 4, but now no what anything. I waiting for that.
Okay.
In my last team, okay. Sorry.
Okay, I assign you to room 4 with Diego Pino, Felipe Orostica.
Yes.
You are in room 4
Yes.
now.
I don't send. No.
Okay, I am. Esta cámara está sucia. Yo creo. No se ve bien. Ahí está la baja.
do that.
One for one. I play a musician instrument for 2000 2000 oh no 2011 until 2016. Yes, 16.
Okay, I play a musical instrument for
Yes.
4 months until I don't remember, but for only 4 months. I only for that. Okay, that.
For
Okay. The
yes.
number 4.
I went to elementary school.
6.
Yeah. I went to elementary school until
I went
I
to
don't know.
elementary school until
Yes.
5 years ago. I don't remember. I don't hear you, Miss.
I went to elementary school until 2013, 14.
Ah, okay.
Elementary
Yes.
school is the primary education, la básica.
Yes.
Uf.
And until from 14.
Okay. I went to elementary school until 2050, maybe. I don't remember. From 2008 to 2050. I don't hear you, Miss.
2015.
Oh,
15.
Okay.
15.
15. From my family. Yes, I read. My family last went on vacation together in 2020 when yeah, Miss ¿qué when ¿cuándo?
My family last went on vacation together. For example, last year when we went to La Serena together.
Yes.
When we went to Punta Arenas. Hurry up with the questions, guys. You are supposed to be working in letter B. Go to letter B.
Okay.
Hurry up.
I was born here and I grew up here too, in Santiago.
Who was your best friend in school?
I finished in school.
And how long did you?
How long
were you best friend?
I don't remember. In school, I had a group of friends. I can't say if there was one my best friend. I will say that was the whole group, and we were friends for about I don't know 5 years almost. I guess, and then we lost connection. So now we are not friends anymore. or so close. And fighting. Did you and your best friend ever fight?
Yeah, we used to fight so many times about really stupid things, but now we don't. But in the past, we did.
Buena, Breo.
Okay.
Buena.
Okay, so now we are all together again, okay? Number 2, please. My best friend, Jose Ignacio Moraga, please. My best friend was born.
My best friend was born my best friend was born 19 years ago in Santiago.
Very good. Continue. I played a musical instrument.
I played a musical instrument for, I guess that I will say no years or 0 years.
Okay. Okay. You have never played a musical instrument.
Yes,
don't worry.
Until now. And I went to elementary school until 2014 or 2014. From 2028 to 2014.
Yes, I went to elementary school until 2014. From 28,
is it right?
Okay, it's from 2008 until 2014. Okay, yes. My family?
My family last went on vacation together in 2020 when I was 18.
Okay, very good. My family last went on vacation in 2020 when I was 18, or you can also say when we went to Arica.
Oh, okay.
When I was 17 years old, when we went to Arica all together, for example. Okay, now let's see the questions. Question number 1, please, Fernanda. What is the question? Torres, Fernanda Torres. Number 1, where
was your mother born? I don't know if did your father born there too, or was your father born there too?
It was. Where was your mother born, and then was your father born there too? Because it's the verb, excuse me, the verb to be born is always was born or were born together. Number 2, Fernanda Santis. What is the question?
Where did you grow up? Did you born? No, was you born there? Were you born there?
Yes. Where did you grow up? Were you born there? Yes. Quiroga, Joaquín?
Who were your best friend in school? Who was your best friend in school?
How long?
Were you best friend?
Yes. How long were you best friends? Number 4, please. Javier Muñoz.
Was you and your friends, was you and your best friend ever fight? No? Did you? Did you and your best friend ever fight? Did you ever get in trouble?
Yes. Did you and your best friend ever fight? And did you ever get in trouble? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Because the principal verb is fight, and the principal verb is get in trouble. Yes? Okay. Number 5, please. Rodrigo, who took care of you?
Okay, who took care of you when you were little? Did your mother have a job?
Yes. Did your mother have a job? Who took care of you when you were little? Did your mother have a job? Yes?
Miss,
Rodrigo?
I have a question. It's about the pronunciation. I always say, for example, in this case, I said a job, but it's the same if I would say, did your mother have a job?
It's the
Instead
same.
of
Some people
a
say
job?
some people say a job and some people say a job. It's exactly the same.
But there is a difference between British English and the American one. Or?
I would say that in the United States they change more the use of a for a, but
okay.
But
it depends of the zone, right?
Yeah, there are people that say a, you know, it's like Spanish, you know.
Okay, thanks.
You can use it whenever you want. Okay, guys, now we are going to talk about your teenage years. Yes, your teenage years. This is handout number 16, right? So when you think about teenage years, what words come to your mind? Please. We talk about teenage years or adolescence or adolescent. What words come to your mind? What memories? Can you please tell me some words? We're talking about 13 to 18 years old when you were, you know, in high school, yes? What words come to your mind?
Fun.
Okay, fun. What else? Jose Ignacio?
Parties or parties. I don't know.
Okay, parties. Yeah, parties. Uh-huh. What else? What else? Your first love? No?
Maybe.
Okay. What about fights with your parents?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yes.
Yes, I'm still doing it. So
Yeah. Okay.
part of life.
Part of life, right? Did you have good moments in high school? Bad moments? Did you have fun with your friends? Can you tell me something, Diego, about your teenage years?
I usually do boxing, normally, but I don't went a lot of to the cinema, for example. I usually do a lot of sports.
No, but I'm talking about your past. I did boxing.
Okay, did boxing.
And I played sports. You play sports, not do.
Like, okay.
You do exercises and you play sports. So I played in the past. I did boxing. Those years. Remember, guys, that when you talk about the past, you say those years. Present today is these days. These days, yes, is present. But when you say past, it's those years I did boxing, I played sports. Yes? Fernanda Santis, do you have good or bad memories about your teenage years?
So in high school, I had a lot of problem with my stomach.
So why? Because you were nervous?
Yes, and for in casino.
The cafeteria?
Cafeteria, for the microwaves, las filas, I don't know how to say.
What, the rows? You mean the rows?
For the rows for the microwave are long, was longer and I didn't microwave my food, so I eat cold food, or say in the week.
I didn't heat.
Mm-hmm.
That's the verb. I didn't heat my food, so I ate my food cold and I had stomach aches. You understand what happened to Fernanda, guys? It's just, I mean, it's I don't know what to say because it's very different, you know. I have never heard somebody like this, you know. I mean, some people have difficulties with classmates, you know, with teachers, with parents, but difficulties with the food. Fernanda, my gosh. Okay, so did you go to the doctor, Fernanda?
Yes, and he told me that I need to eat fresh food and heat food. So I start to have lunch before after the school.
Okay, okay, so you had a change in schedule. So
yes.
I needed to eat fresh and hot
food.
Hot food. Interesting. I have never heard a person with that kind of problem. Okay, guys, did you enjoy being a teenager? Yes. Here we have Jennifer Wilking. Jennifer Wilking, yes. Felipe Orostica. Can you please read the first question? Did you enjoy being a teenager?
Did you enjoy being a teenager? It was mostly okay, but I have some difficulties, like everyone else. When you're a teenager, you're unsure of yourself.
Unsure.
Unsure.
Yes. Diego Pino, what were the fashions then? Can you read?
No lo encuentro.
We are here.
Ah, okay. Okay, in the other side. Okay. What were the fashions then? I was a teenager in the 80s. And so the clothes were very colorful. I was a fashion rebel. Thought?
Though is aunque. I was a fashion rebel though. Say that.
Okay. I was a fashion rebel.
Though.
I always wore black, and I wore a lot of cheap silver jewelry.
The pronunciation is, look at the chat. Jewelry.
Ah, okay.
Jewelry. I don't have any more jewelry here today. It's not necessary to have jewelry at home, but it's only because I respect you guys that I get dressed and I put my earrings and I make up, you know, because it's only because I respect you because we are at home. No jewelry necessary. Okay, continue.
Okay. Often I wore vintage clothing.
Vintage clothing, yes. Jose Ignacio Moraga, what kind of music did you listen to, please?
My tastes were varied. I was a classical violinist, but I listened to punk rock and new wave music. I had all my weird cassette tapes, and I was never without them.
What's your best memory from your teenage years, Joaquin Quiroga?
What's your best memory from your teenage years? I guess it was a trip I took every summer with my youth group. It was a time to travel, be with close friends, and be away from my parents.
Joaquin, did you have a school trip when you were in 3rd grade?
Like
a school trip.
Yeah.
Where did you go? Where did you go?
I went to San Pedro de Atacama.
Oh, nice.
And I went to Pucón, Villarrica.
But in one trip, the north and the
No,
south?
I had to, because I went to 2 different schools, and I had one in 8th grade and then one in 2nd year of high school.
Okay, okay. Wow, you were lucky. And your worst? Yes. And your worst, Joaquin Quiroga, and your worst?
Your worst, I think going to school was the worst. I'm not a social type, and I gave me all kind of anxiety.
Anxiety, yes. Alexandra, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, what is one thing you remember about school?
I remember being...
I remember that everybody try, we are reading handout number 16.
Oh, okay.
We are here. I remember that
everybody tried to be different, but they tried to be the same odds.
And what was your favorite subject, Alexandra?
My favorite subject was
psychology.
Psychology. Analyzing my friends.
I loved analyzing my friends. Okay, Javier Muñoz, were you ever in trouble? Why?
I got detention a lot of times because I was late for school every morning, but I never got in real trouble.
Okay, when you want to say in English, me llevaron o fui a la inspectoría, in English you say, I got detention, okay?
Detention.
I got detention lots of times. How did you spend your free time, Cristian Moreno? How did you spend your free time? Actually?
Actually, I spent a lot of time driving around in friends' cars, hawking at people's houses, and we drove by. I also spent time reading, playing with my dog and cat, and tormenting my younger sister.
Okay, let's finish together, Christian. What do you miss about your teenage days?
Nothing, except my jean size.
And what's one piece of advice you would give to today's teenagers?
Get off your computer and turn off the TV.
Good. Okay, thank you guys. So, next evaluation, I sent the instructions already, yes, to your emails, Felipe, Fernanda. So please choose one topic, childhood or teenage years, only one, and follow the task, follow the instructions, okay? Use new vocabulary, like for example, what you learned today, detention, you know, the varied, unsure of oneself, yes? And remember that if you talk about childhood, you have to use the vocabulary that you also learned before. Playground, marbles, obey, spoiled, allowance, amusement park. Yes, so try, I am going to pay attention to the new vocabulary. Try to use at least 2 or 3 new words, okay? And it's a video as always, yes? Okay, so please, that's for next class. Please send your video during your schedule. Your schedule is Monday from 10 a.m. to 11:30 to my email, please. If you have any questions, just let me know. Look for the pronunciation in word reference, yes? And prepare, get ready. Speak. practice, okay? Okay, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, Miss.
Goodbye, have a
Thank you.
nice
Bye.
weekend. Be
You too.
Bye,
patient,
Miss.
be patient.
Thanks, Miss.
Goodbye.
Miss Paulina, don't call it Miss.
Hmm?
There's a minimum of time for the video?
2 minutes.
For 2 minutes, okay.
Yes, the information is in the mail. Yes, Fernanda?
You have a problem if other person send my link of YouTube?
No.
Because I don't know if I send you emails.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Javier has sent your videos and
Felipe Rutica the last time. Yes.
Yeah, I just need to know that it's you.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
No problem with that. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss.